How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back. So, today we are reacting to the brand new Girlset Little Miss music video. So, I haven't seen anything from them before. I think they're relatively new, or almost like, I think they're very new anyway. I know they had like some sort of rebrand, so I think this is pretty new in terms of at least the rebrand. And they're kind of going for like that global pop group type of thing, but still K-pop adjacent enough. Under JYP, which I will say JYP has stepped up their game this year in terms of like production and music video too. So I'm excited to see what they got. I saw one of the teasers popped up on my Twitter timeline. It looked like a serve, so I'm excited to see if we get a full serve. You guys know I prefer when songs are over 3 minutes, so I'm not a huge fan of the fact that it's only 2:30. But if they serve the whole time, then I can't be mad. So let's check it out. Didn't we have a scene in this place in like Blue Valentine? Oh. Oh, the eyeliner there? That ate. Okay. Work. Ooh, her facials are good. This camera work is being it's a little bit much for me, but they look good. Oh, and the vocals there too. Work. They know how to work the camera. These outfits. Okay, I liked that part actually. Okay. These outfits are so good. Ooh. Yeah, they have nice voices. Okay, we're good. Okay, it was a serve. That was definitely a serve. They all sound really, really good too. Like the vocals are really there, which I'm happy about. They're great performers, which for these like more Western groups that they're pushing more in the West and the Americas, the performance heavy aspect is really like what's being pushed. So they fit that perfectly. They pull off this choreo really well. I'm not a huge fan of the like this thing on the Little Miss, but I liked the rest of it a lot. Like I love a sassy, like sexy, like full of attitude choreo, and they ate it up. Like the facials, like you have to go hard on the expression on the facials in these types of choreos, and they did it. I honestly think the makeup was a little bit too heavy. I think they could have done with a little bit less because they're all gorgeous, and it was just like a lot. I don't think they needed that much, but yeah. I mean, the song is fun. It's like it's what's trendy, but it's also not like way too overproduced because I don't like when music gets like to that point where it doesn't even sound very organic anymore. Like where it's heavily digitized, heavily auto-tuned. Like these were still very organic vocals. We had like a good beat, we had a good chorus. I of course wish there was a bridge and outro because those are always my favorite parts of the song typically. But that's not really what's trending and what's popular in the West right now. So, like, I understand that. And I think the chorus was good. I liked the song. Like, I was jamming to it. I think, like, I could totally see hearing this on the radio in America. Like, I don't know where people listen to the radio. I've been stuck in my house for like the last 2 months because I've been sick. So I haven't been outside. I don't know what normal people are doing right now. But like I can see this like as a song that's playing on like the mix on Kiss FM, like, and people would be jamming to it. And like if this would come on like while I was just like in someone's car, I'd be like, oh yeah, like this is a good listen. This is fun. This is fire. And it's a little like I love when things are a little bit sassy. But yeah, I think like they suit this concept really, really well. I was reading up a little bit about them, and I think like what people were saying was they had like a lot more of a like cutesy concept before the rebrand. I do not see that at all for these girls. They fit this so well, and they pull it off so well. I think the music video is well produced, but the camera work was just like a little bit too much for me. There were parts of it that I think it worked out really well and it was really cool. But there were also parts where it was like, we are moving around too much right now. But yeah, let's go through this again. Yeah, JYP has really been on one with the trains this year. There was the train scene in Blue Valentine. Like, I think it was like in a location that looked exactly like this. And then there was the trains in Tunnel Vision by ITZY. Like they had the same train sound effects going on. So JYP's in their train era. I can't blame them. I love a good train ride. So public transportation, guys, it's good. I like the juxtaposition. Like the first thing we see is Fragile, but then actually it's like Major Attitude, Danger, Hotties, like your number one crush. It's more like this is like a fragile good, but not because they're fragile, because they're too much for you to handle if you break this baggage. But like the visuals are all fire. And I think mostly just particularly on her, they went way too heavy on the makeup. Like the lips and the eyes, we don't need this much. I think it's heavy on her too. Hers, I don't mind. This is also kind of a lot. But like I like heavy eye makeup, but I think with the heavy lip makeup, it just becomes a little bit too much for me. But I also don't know anything about makeup, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. But styling is fierce throughout this whole thing. Little miss oof with the attitude. Little miss nice, but I might bite, don't try. I got a million moods, I'm little miss. See, it's like through that chorus, it's like we get a lot of range. Like it's still like that trendy, cool sound, but we hear a lot of vocals. We get that organic, like we get the soft sounds, we get the high note. I like the addition of the oof, like that like high part. I think it works well. Why you looking at me like you offended? All the sugar and spice and I'm blessed with. Got me busy at the top, so what's up? I'm polite when you like to be able. This is cool choreo. Like I always say, like those knee movements are hard, but like this right here, where they're doing these chest isolations while also leaning back, that takes a lot of body control. Because I mean, like leaning back like this, you need to be engaging your abs and like your hip flexors, your thighs, all that to be maintaining like an upright position and not just being all loosey-goosey and falling down. So to be able to like have all your core engaged while also isolating in the chest and also looking cute. Like if you're just standing there and you like lean back like this, like your core is like fully engaged. Most people like aren't going to be making the cutest face. They still look hot. Like I like her voice a lot, and like she does this smirk so well. Up and down, up and down, up and up. Feeling myself and I can't get enough. Hidden, gone chameleon. So See, again, like we're getting moments for the vocals. Like they are singing. The song is good. The instrumental, like there's not actually a ton going on in it, and there doesn't need to be because their vocals are the moment. But it's a well-composed song. It's a good song. It's got good vocals. And it has the performance element on top of it. Like, that is so Kandi. Also, I think it's interesting. You guys know I always go on about colors. How outside of the car, the color scheme is a lot more, like, cool colors. Like, it's a little bit more muted, a little bit, like, cooler filters. As we come in the car, it's bright and vibrant in these warm colors. So, like, we've got this, like, tan, these browns, and then it's really playing off her skin and her hair. Like, she's just, like, she's got this warm, gorgeous glow to her. The lighting in her hair, it looks so, like, lush. But then even still, like, see this, like, this is super warm toned. But outside the car, like, look how muted and cool colored, cool filtered all of this is. And then we come out here. Diva moment! Diva moment! That's a diva moment. See, like that move? It's not doing it for me. But I like the rest of the choreo. Like this is Kanti. Ugh. And you know, I always love when there's just like, there's a scene where they're just like walking with attitude towards the camera. This was my favorite styling, I think, of the video. I really just always really like all black, powerful looking outfits that have like cool cutouts, like these like straps and strings and stuff like that, like the knee-high boots, this going on, these cool cutouts. And then with like the accents, like the silver on the belt, like the clips, the chains, all that good stuff. So I really like the styling here. Like it just gives powerful, it gives baddie. I'm just looking in the background here. We've got a lot going on, like with people and activities happening in the background. I like how much the graffiti adds to the scenery. And it goes well with their styling in this too, because I mean, it's like we've got a lot of patterns going on here, like this kind of like collage material, this plaid, flannel, leopard print, the pattern on her bra. So it's all playing off the patterns that the graffiti is creating in the background. And so it makes the scene go really well together. Like imagine if all of this was plain, they would look almost out of place. See, I actually really enjoyed this. Like usually I'm not a huge fan of when there's a ton of cuts like right in a row. Like it can, like I said with the camera work at some points in this, it can be really dizzying. But here, I really like this. It's really cool. And then with the lighting and the filtering in it too. Like the spotlighting changing all the directions. Like we have it in 3 directions. I only noticed it in 2 at first. Oh, it's in like every single direction. I didn't notice it was changing direction every single time actually. So going frame by frame in this is just cool. And like literally most of these are being held for 2 frames maximum. Yeah, like the lighting and the shadows that it creates are what's really cool. And then going from these super busy backgrounds to the plain white background and just having the moments where it's just them shining is nice to have too. You guys know I love a good chest isolation, and they have been hitting so many of them and so well. Sorry, I just want to hit this shot right here. another diva moment, but also again, like this is just too much with the makeup for me. Like I want to see like their actual face, you know? I like when the makeup is accentuating the facial features that they already have rather than like it feels like we're just trying to cover up her face here. It's a little bit too much. But I do think they're going for like this type of like early 2000s like Y2K vibe. Everything was kind of like crazy back then. So, I kind of see it. But I would like to see their faces. Like she sounds so good. And I love her outfit especially, like this like mesh corset type of thing we got going on, all the cutouts. It just looks so good. And then hip circle movements like these. And I love this hand, like this grab right on the beat. The click hits right here. So satisfying. Like, come on. We got real vocals here. Like this shot is just like, again, another diva moment. Like she looks hot here. Like the makeup does a good job of like being cohesive with each other. Like this under eye and this eyeshadow matches the lip really well. And I love a bold eye. I love a bold eyeliner like this. Like I always say, we should bring back like crazy eyeliner. But just with all of like the lip and the blush too, it's a little bit too much for me. But this chain choker again, hot, plays off of all the like whatever is silver here. I can't think of the word for some reason. I really like that shot too. Like this shot with the zoom in. The zoom in really adds a lot to it. Like it's almost like it looks like we are watching from a security camera that's zooming in on them for committing the crime of slaying too hard. And I really like that like effect. Like this chest isolation here. Ooh. I love that we got such a long shot of the choreo here. Like I've been saying, there's been a lot of cuts, a lot of moving camera, a lot of pieces going on in the background too. Like you'll notice in the background, there's so many things. There's people doing things because like they're like four divas out on the town. And so everybody's still doing everything. So then as we go into this outro where the instrumental simplifies, like we're calming things down, all that background gets taken away, and then we just get this nice long look at the choreo, which I love to see. I always love a move like this. Like I've seen this a bunch of times. Like it's nothing groundbreaking, but I always love it when they're in like the square formation and then they do like the I don't think it's a rond de jambe. I don't know, the slide with their leg around. But this, like it just always hits. Like they're in this square formation and then we get that slide. It's just such a good movement. Like we get rotation, we're using up a lot of the space around us. We're changing formation seamlessly. Look at that, back into the forward formation, the 2-2 right here. Perfect. And just slay after slay after slay. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. Like it's not 100% my style of music. The reason I listen to K-pop is because I like the K-poppy sound and not the more Western sound. But This isn't so Western that it's like overly trendy or like too overly produced. We've still got vocals going on. We got a nice catchy chorus. And I mean, the choreos that I've seen is great. It's just the one move that I don't like, but the rest of it I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna be interested to see how they promote this. I don't know if they're gonna be going on music shows or if they'll do the typical like dance practice videos and everything. But yeah, let me know if you want me to see. No, let me know if you want to see me do a choreo reaction if that comes out. Um, but yeah, I think if this was the start of their rebrand, which it like feels like it is because I haven't seen much about them before, this is a really good start, and I do think this could get popular in like America in the West. So I would love to see it. You know, I'm a JYP girl. I love their groups, so I always want to see success for another one of them, and I really like them. They're good performers. Looks like they're great dancers. They got the facials, they got the expression, they got the vocals. Which, like, in the Western groups, the vocals have not been prioritized as much. Like, sorry, but they haven't. In the groups, like the K-pop groups, the K-pop adjacent groups, it's just like it's been the performance aspect that's prioritized the most, which is totally fine because that is what's going to have the biggest impact in the West. But they have the vocals here. So I just really like to see that. Yeah. So let me know what you thought. I'm really interested to see what everybody's opinions are on this. It's just kind of like a different vibe. Yeah, I liked it. Sorry, I'm still a little bit out of it. You guys know I've been like sick and recovering, so the last few days have been a little bit rough. But I'm trying to get back into a recording schedule and try to keep up with everything. 2-a-day uploads might be a little bit more sporadic for now, but I think we'll be totally fine to stay on at least one a day. But yeah, we're working on it. We're doing okay. We'll get there. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure to like, comment down below what you thought, all that stuff. Subscribe, join the gang. We have so much fun here. So many different girl groups, and yeah, we're always finding more music to love and to appreciate, and it's the best. We got the Patreon down in the description and in my bio too, where we're going into all the variety content from so many different groups. It is so much fun there, so come join that community too. You will not regret it. We have the best time over there. So yeah, thanks for being here. Love you guys. See you next time.